The major challenge confronting the world today is food insecurity and food insufficiency, which has caused nutritional diseases, especially among the children in Africa. The major challenge confronting the world today is food insecurity and food insufficiency, which has caused nutritional diseases, especially among the children in Africa and other developing countries of the world. The question on the lip of everyone is, how do we feed the teeming population? Food production has never been a difficult task among the people, especially in the rural communities, but the mode and quantum of processed agricultural produce. Recycling cassava processing pilot technology is aimed at providing sustainable integrated services through the production of garri on large scale using modern technology and locally fabricated machinery and technological know-how. The local content of technology is almost 100%, with the machine used being invented and fabricated by homegrown agricultural engineers and technologists. Also, the machinery are powered by biogas, which is generated from cassava pea waste. Hence, there is constant power supply to operate the machine. Garri, being the staple food of many people across Africa, is a rich source of carbohydrate which supply dietary energy through calorie requirements to the body. When fried with palm oil, it supplies retinol, which is a component part of vitamin A, which helps to reduce night blindness. Cassava is a food that is rich in carbohydrates. It supplies the energy requirements, daily energy requirements. It boosts the body system and help to sustain the body, keep the body metabolism work. The major nutrients, as we know in carbohydrates, are carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, which are essential nutrients that are required by the body. Garri, in whatever form it's taken, supply all this, even in abundance. No wonder Africans are very, very strong. More so, if it is roasted with palm oil, that's another variant of it, another variant product of it. The palm oil serves as an extra source of fat and oil, which contain a component of retinol, which is good for the eye, the retina, and this one boosts the vision. It does not make the vision to be dull. So we can see that when you take cassava, you are sure that you are not just taking energy, you are not just taking carbohydrate, but you are taking a component part of the body system that will supply vitamin A.
I want to talk about health and the environmental implication of traditional method of garri processing. That is the effect of garri processing on health and on the environment generally. The findings reveals that women are exposed to physical and chemical hazards during garri processing, lower back pain, and other musculoskeletal disorders were the most recurring health issues faced by women. Another thing is garri is made from cassava, which contains hydrocyanuric acid, which in large quantity can lead to serious eye defects, intestinal issues, and so on. Then this garri processing also have implication on the environment as a result of major waste generated during cassava processing, namely pills and the effluents, had been identified to cause costly economic damage to vegetation and structures. This also brings about infestation of insects, which can later lead to disease infection in both humans and in animals. Then the traditional method of cassava processing is known to have led to various pathologies ranging from general body aches, pains and fatigue, and high body temperature due to inhaling the smoke in the roasting environments. But all these can be prevented if an adequate machineries and equipment are used. Thanks.
In the making of garri, and that's cassava. And credence should be given to the federal government, who through international recognition put up this issue of cassava industry. And what we are saying is that if you could go into that, if one could go into that, he will create job himself instead of being grounded as a graduate. Being grounded, several graduates are grounded looking for jobs. Why they can create jobs? And in this issue of cassava, garri precisely, we can create jobs. We can create jobs. I'm for that. I believe in that, and I believe that the government should be applauded. Of course, the predominantly, as I said, women and children are into this, and all women should actually take the advantage, the full potential of these tremendous opportunities in this issue of garri, making garri. We see them here and there, and the women are actually seen in that area. So it's advised that more women should explore that area. Well, everything has its own side of challenge, and the challenge in this cassava industry is the issue of technology. The manual is laborious and painstaking and very strenuous, so we want the challenge to be solved, which is moving from manual to technology, agricultural technology. I mean, having machines to actually help them out in this cassava industry, and of course that will make it faster, easier, and will make it interesting.
Cassava processing technology in Nigeria is still an advanced stage. Actually, cassava processing in Nigeria have been handled by local processors, and because of inadequacy of technology that back up the processing, but we as a private research and development company, we have developed a machine that is suited for massive production of cassava. And cassava, especially garri, is a staple food in Nigeria and across Africa. And the population is growing in a high speed, and we need technology for massive production of garri. And the constraint or the challenge that we encounter is finance for this technology. To produce and to improve upon this technology, the only constraint is finance, because it's we're homegrowing organization that deal only on agro processing, research and development. Thank you.